Hey YouTube, welcome back. I guess today is we'll talk about the last. It will not be the last video. Maybe you have one after that, but this is the last video that we talk about more technical new stuff. I guess the next video will be a wrap up of everything we talked about. So in this video, we'll talk about the online status fan out. So right now we know how to use the user discount. Sorry. Before I continue, we are continuing our series in design a chat system. Okay. So yeah, because if someone just don't know what I'm doing right now, but this is designing a chat system. We have a series that we're creating a chat system in. If you didn't watch the previous videos, I highly recommend you to watch them. And if you didn't watch them and you just need to know how the online status fan out works, yeah, just continue watching this video. So in the previous video, we talked about the user disconnection and how actually the client and server, how the server updates the user's status. And right now we want to talk about something called the user fan out. Okay, make this one pretty big and make it online user fan out, online status fan out. Sorry. Fan out. Okay. So let me make sure that it's and what is this is yeah, okay, no, it needs to be bigger, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's suppose that we have 4 users, okay? We have let's have user 1. Okay, make it white and make this one also white. Just make the user 1 and the color is black again, white. Make this quite bigger and just wider. And let's copy this one and let's just try to paste it. Oh no. And we have 4 other users. Okay, just and yeah, that's it. And we have the user 2 and user 3 and user 4 and user 4. And right now we know how the user 1 is changing the status by using in the user disconnection service. However, right now we want to know how the user 2 and 3 and 4 will know that user 1 has changed his or her status. So we will use something called I don't know if you remember this one or not, but I hope that you remember it. If you do remember a pre-scene service, the pre-scene service, we talked about that in a video. Maybe like you feel free to watch it if you didn't watch this video before. So we have a pre-scene service. Let's just make sure that it's white, and this one also. No, just I want to make it white, okay, and quite wider, yeah. And yeah, I'll also make it as high as them and just make this one. Yep. So in the pre-scene servers, we have something we called a message queue. And this message queue make it white, please. Okay. No, please. No. I don't like when sometimes Miro that's they do a lot of stupid things, and I don't like that. Okay, okay, okay. So the message queue is I wanted to make it white. Mm-hmm. And we have another one here. The message queue is, and before I say what the models they are using, that if you don't know what is a message a queue, a message queue is a message queue is a communication mechanism used in distributed systems to enable asynchronous communication between different components or services, and it allows messages to be exchanged between sender and receiver system without requiring both systems to be available at the same time. Message queues facilitate loose coupling between components, making systems more scalable, resistant, and more responsiveness. And the message queue use the what we call the publish subscriber model, and the publish subscriber model is a messaging pattern used in distributed systems to enable communication between different components or services in a loose coupled manner. In this model, senders and of the messages, which will be the user one, senders of the messages called publishers do do not directly communicate with the specific receivers known as subscribers. This is a subscribers. Um, Instead, messages are categorized into topics or channels. Like as you can see right now, we have a channels in the message queue channels, and yeah, and we and actually instead of messages are categorized into topics or channels, and subscribers express interest in specific topics. Publishers then send messages to these topics, and subscribers receive the messages from the topics they have subscribed to. So the I guess we have to do a lot of yep, and just give me another one. Yep, and give me another one. Oh, yep. Okay, so let's just try to describe what's happening here. So, how do user one friends know about the status changes? Because user one changing the status, and we want these his friends to know the status had changes. And this diagram, or this, I don't know what it's. Yeah, this diagram. Just try to describe it. So the present servers used a publish subscriber model in which each friend pair a maintain channel. So each one of the friend has a channel and maintaining in this channel. When user one is status on when user one's online status changed to online, it publish the event to these three channels. Okay. We have a channel. This one, okay, channel 1 2, channel 1 3, and channel 1 4. The channels, those three channels are subscribed by 2 and 3 and 4, respectively. Thus, it is easy for friends to get online status updates. The communication between clients and servers is through a real-time WebSocket. So this is an easy one. However, it's important to say that this design is effective for small group. For instance, WeChat uses a similar approach because its user group is capped to 500 users. For large groups, informing all members about online status is expensive and time consuming. Assume a group has 100,000 members. Each status change will generate 100,000 events. And to solve this performance problem, A possible solution is to fetch online status only when a user enter a group or manually refresh the friend list. So yeah, that's it with the online fan out section. And I guess by this way we finished our system and we talked about all the things. And I guess the next video we will talk about, let me just delete that. The next video we will talk about the wrap up. It will be easy, quick video. It will not be had that much in it. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope my script is quite good. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you in future problems.